Oh man, it has been a very long time since I have even posted a video. Um, I had this whole thing where I was trying to get like a small microphone for myself, and I could, go out and record with like a nice little muffler to suppress all the noise around me. And now I'm just forced to use my phone, which is kind of just whatever. um, kind of, I'll probably keep searching for a new small microphone that I can just have with me. I tried ordering one off Amazon. They said it had good reviews. I tried using it. It was just not connecting to my iPhone whatsoever for whatever reason that might have been. But yeah. Now I am here on my phone, talking to my phone. And I'm at a park right now. There's a few people, but I just kind of secluded myself, so I'm just by a bunch of trees and grass and stuff, and you might hear some wind. It's a nice wind right now. But anyway, I hope everyone's doing all right. It's been a bit of a trip life. I'm sure for everyone it has been, but definitely for myself it has been. And it sucks because I really want to post, but there's always something going on in my life that is holding me back a little bit. But I still want to try and just make content and all this stuff, and it's a whole thing. But it's a lot. It's a lot to try and manage while you're working long hours and taking in like your mental health state and trying to make videos while also trying to be mentally healthy. And right now I'm not really the most healthy, regardless of how I sound. Obviously I don't want to sound like this or whatever, I'm trying to just vent maybe, or just talk about whatever's on my mind personally. That's all this channel is. It's just like many other personal channels maybe you've watched, or I know ones I've watched where it's just people venting. Their channel isn't meant for like them to try to become a YouTuber or anything. It's just simply like a source of venting for them, to just talk about their feelings in a healthy coping mechanism way, which I deeply respect that, and I'm doing the same thing. So I'm not sure what I'm going to name this video. I'll figure that out when I'm editing. Or when I get home, I don't know. But I'm just talking. I'm just talking, that's it. I'm not sure what I should talk about. I could talk about numerous things, but I'm not too sure. But I think maybe we could talk about... doing your best to take care of yourself, I think, maybe, or something. I'm not really sure where I'm going with this video. I feel like I should always have a topic when I'm talking about stuff on here, but I just don't have one. My life's been all over the place, and it's hard to, it's hard to figure out what to talk about without going off track or leading to a different subject or topic, and et cetera, et cetera. It's the whole thing, but... I think, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think I'm just kind of saying whatever's on my mind. I will say, I would say these past few weeks, but really it's only been, I'm going to be ending my second week, but I've been doing like 12-hour shifts at Amazon, and boy, is it stressful. It is really, really stressful for me personally. Everything's automated where the area I work in, and I've been trying to do this overtime schedule, and it's just has not been working out in my favor. Like, I do stow, so I don't know. If you know what it is, you know what it is, and if you don't, that's fine. But basically, just know that the more tiny your items, and the more tiny items you have, as well as like a lot of them, just simply means better. And all I've been getting for the past few weeks is just big ass boxes, and I already got a dog coaching, I got a first write-up, and I was trying my best, and still trying my best currently, and then I got a second write-up, so now I'm just like, I've only been in this job for like 2 months as well, so I'm just, it's really discouraging. I'm not going to say it's not. It is pretty discouraging when you're trying your best, and it is just not enough in this case, and it's stressful, very, very, very stressful. You know, I'm not gonna say it's not. It is, but I'm trying my best, and you know, all I can really say is just everybody really just, you know, you watching this video and everything, just keep. I don't know what that sound was. I'm sorry. Anyway, you know, all of you watching this video, just keep trying your best. You know, just keep trying. Keep tackling life with everything you've got. That is my personal quote for me. I might change it in the future, but as a personal quote, for me, it's just tackle life with everything you've got. Because I think that's part of what it means to live, is just tackling life with everything you have. You know, and successes typically are rewarded a lot of the time. You know, a really, really hard effort and a lot of effort, you know, blood, sweat, tears, and pain, it's not for nothing. And I'd like to hold that, you know, moral very firmly and think that is the truth. You know, for me personally, like I said, you can disagree, that's fine. That's just what I agree with. It's what I believe, you know, from how my life's been going and how I've lived. I think that, you know, hard work is rewarded. You just have to stay very diligent, and you don't have to sit there and think about like, well, what if it takes this long or whatever. Eventually you'll find yourself in a better place than where you were yesterday, or where you were a month ago, 2 months ago, 5 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago. You know, it's all really just, you just have to keep trying. And that's what I'm doing. Though I might feel discouraged, I am trying my best. I have a girlfriend, you know, I have a mom. I'm living with my mom by herself. My parents are separated. And I don't really see my dad that much, but he's a solid dad, just a bit. He's kind of a deadbeat, just slightly. But I still do see him every now and then, but he is kind of a deadbeat. He doesn't really talk to me, and whatnot. So it's hard to kind of take him seriously, but I'd like to hope that he cares for me too, but he doesn't really talk that much to me. So I kind of just live with my mom and my brother, my older brother, and my older brother's having a hard time too. I think everyone's having a hard time, but you know, I think despite that, we're all trying our best, and that's the whole reason why we're still alive in the first place. Had we given up a long time ago, we probably wouldn't be here. Had I given up a long time ago, I wouldn't be talking to you. And I think stuff like that just means something. And yeah, the pain we go through, it hurts a lot, and it's not easy to just overcome in a matter of, you know, a week or 2 weeks or a moment or, you know, a whole year or even a few years or a few months, half a year, however long. It's not easy to just, you know, overcome that. It takes a lot of strength, and, you know, I would definitely say for anyone that's been having a hard time, you know, if you are still here, you know, that means something, and it should mean something to you because you're still here. And I know it's hard for everybody. It really is. Believe me, it's not just you. You know, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm okay, even though I'm trying to be a wise wizard is what I would call, you know, giving advice or just talking in a more, you know, soothing way for you guys to just give you motivation to keep going, because I'm trying to keep myself going too, you know. And I watch other people that help me keep myself going. So I'm hoping to be someone that, you know, motivates you guys to keep going too. And just trying your absolute best to just win at life and just keep going even when it hurts, even when you feel pain, when you're discouraged, when you're sad, down, depressed, suicidal even, you know, and all these feelings that just tackle you, you need to tackle them back. And when you keep trying, eventually you will be rewarded, you know. I'd like to think that at least God or the universe is forgiving at least that much, you know. No efforts will be in vain, and you do whatever it takes, absolutely any means, to just make something out of yourself with all the effort you've got, with everything you have. And like I said, you will be rewarded. It just takes time. And yeah, it sucks. It hurts. It's boring. It's sad. It's depressing. It's painful. It sucks. Believe me, I have been through a lot, and I've felt just about every single thing a human being might have probably felt, aside from maybe, you know, killing someone. But that is a completely different area of life. And I am very glad I have never done such a thing. But, you know, the suicidal feelings, depression, sadness, you know, anger, like all the bad stuff, I felt all of it. And I'm still here, you know. Now it's not as bad, but I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say that recently, like, I don't, you know, or that I never feel down. Like, I do. It hurts, honestly. But, you know, when you have people around you that definitely allows you to keep going, and not even just people around you, but the people you watch too, gravely affects, you know, how much you're able to put up a fight with life itself, regardless of how you feel, you know. And like I said, moments like that will always mean something. But yeah, like I said, for me, my life's been stressful, very stressful. You know, I'm trying my best to take care of my girlfriend and make sure she's happy and everything. And though I may not be the most happiest, you know, she tries to be there for me and make me feel happy when she can. You know, we're both working jobs. She doesn't work long hours like I do, because I've been working like 60 hours a week. You know, like I said, 12-hour shifts it sucks ass. It sucks so much, and it's not normal, it's not healthy, it's not good, but it's what I have to do temporarily to just get past this. And at least I'll be making a lot of money with tax returns and, you know, paychecks coming from this overtime stuff. But, you know, like I said, still, it's painful. It hurts a lot. And like I said, it's life, you know. It just will always try to kick you down. And I think all of us should keep going, no matter what we're feeling, no matter how down we are, and no matter what we're going through. You will find, you know, that finish line of greatness. And when you do, you're going to be very glad you held on and, you know, tackled life as hard as you did. Despite everything that happened, you'll be very glad you did. You know, I can't promise that, but I would say most likely. You know, because most people that have typically ended up being happy in the end. Now, I can't determine what kind of future you'll have that'll make you happy, but it will happen. Just as long as you keep going and giving it your absolute best. You can't just be a slouch and lazy and expecting something to happen. No, you really have to bust ass. And yeah, it sucks. Believe me, I don't want to be busting ass either, but I do. Because I have people I care about. I have a mom who is currently, for some reason, got another credit card, and she is in really bad debt, but she, you know, is just trying to keep herself afloat. I'm giving her $300 in rent, but for some reason that money is always gone. And that's her decision. You know, it's not mine. I've already told her what I think she should be doing, and she has not been saving money and stuff, and it's the whole thing. But well, like I said, that's my life, you know. It's nothing you guys have to worry about. You know, it's something that I have to worry about, you know. But still, regardless, I try my best to be there for my mom, because when you lose that person, you know, it's gonna hurt, and you'll realize that they're not gonna be there anymore for you. So you have to cherish every moment like it's the last, because you really never know when something's going to be gone until it's gone. And yeah, like I said, life is a trip. It is a very long trip. It is a hard trip. And yeah, like I said, just keep pushing forward, keep doing your best, and yeah, I will probably be doing my best recently to try to put out videos again. I know I kind of flunked quite a bit with it, and I should have been doing more, and I wasn't. But like I said, life tried to kick me down. I am still here, and I am simply refusing to just give in, because I just feel like I can't afford to give up like this, nor do I want to. And yeah, but thank you all for watching. If you've gotten to the end of the video, you know, I seriously, it's much appreciated to, you know, have you guys just listening to me and hearing me out. That's all I ask for. I'm not going to ask you to like the video or subscribe to my channel. But if you want to do that on your own, that is completely optional and entirely up to you. But I will not be like, can you guys please subscribe and like the video and share and comment and eat my balls or something? Like, no. Like I said, for me, this is just venting and nothing more. I like this stuff, you know? It's nice. It's very nice. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head back home for the day. Maybe I'll go grab some ice cream for myself, treat myself a little bit, you know how it is. Otherwise, yeah, I will catch you guys on the next video, which will be whenever. I got no idea. I think I'll probably start coming back to this park a lot more to just record videos and stuff. It's nice being out here. It's nice, you know, hearing the birds chirp and wind brushing the trees and making, you know, leafy sounds, and being surrounded by soil, nature, grass, trees, dirt, everything, you know, seeing the huge ass mountains because I live in Cali. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I hope you all take care. I hope you all keep doing your absolute best to just not give up no matter what, and keep trying. Seriously, keep trying. I know it sucks for all of us, believe me, 1,000%. You are not alone, but you do whatever it takes to climb to the top, or just be happy with yourself. You do whatever it takes. But yeah, like I said, take care, everybody. Please take care of yourselves. Not just physically. Obviously physically, that's important too for your mental health, but just take care mentally as well. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to them. My channel is kind of small. Well, I would say talk to me. You can always text comments, but I don't know if I'm ready to just hand out my Discord and stuff so easy. But even though my channel's like not even big, but life is life, you know. It's a whole thing. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm mentally healthy enough to hear out someone's problems. Like I said, I'm working on myself too. Believe me, you know, as someone who's telling you. But just take care, guys. Take care. Seriously, take care. Take care of your physical health. Absolutely take care of your mental health. Talk to a professional. Talk to someone. Talk to your family if you're able to. Talk to your friends if you're comfortable and able to. You know, talk to your girlfriend, your wife, whoever, you know, boyfriend or anything really, your partner, someone that's special to you. Talk to them, you know. And don't wait. Do not wait. Just do what you got to do to take care of yourself. Talk to someone. And yeah, with all that being said, I hope you all have a really good rest of your morning, day, and night, depending on where you live or where you live. I don't know. But yeah, take care, everybody. And I will see you all sometime soon, I'm hoping. But yeah, take care and see you later. Peace.